Hey friends, and welcome to the very first episode of Beyond the Open House. I'm so excited you're here. I'm Elaine Johnson, a local realtor here in the DFW, and I started this podcast because I wanted to capture the real side of real estate, the human stories, the emotions, and the dreams that make each transaction more than a sale. With Thanksgiving around the corner, I wanted to start out with something close to my heart, gratitude. Not just the kind that we talk about at the dinner table, but the kind that actually shapes how we make decisions, especially big ones like moving or buying a home. Now, before you roll your eyes, I know that this year has been tough for a lot of people, so I'm not talking about the kind of gratitude that pretends everything's perfect. I'm talking about gratitude as a mindset. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's everywhere. It's on our phones, it's in our minds, and honestly, it's even in our homes. It's that feeling you get when you're sitting on the couch, you're scrolling your feed, and suddenly your house just doesn't feel good enough. You see influencers with their spotless white kitchens, perfectly styled coffee tables, and curated shelves, and you start to think, wow, like maybe my home needs a glow up. And listen, I get it. I really do. I post homes like that all the time, right? I go to model homes every week that are picture perfect, and I even catch myself thinking, I want this. And listen, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting more space, a bigger home, a new neighborhood, or even something that feels more like you. My goal today isn't to talk you out of that, but it's to help you make a decision for yourself and not your feed. Social media has turned homes into content. Every kitchen is perfectly lit, every wall is spotless, and somehow everyone else's home looks like it belongs in Architectural Digest. But what those photos and posts don't show are the piles of laundry just out of frame, or the fact that someone's dream kitchen might have cost them sleepless nights, debt, or even stress. These posts and pictures, they can mess with our perspective in insidious ways. They can make us forget what's really important when it comes to buying or even appreciating a home. If you're a buyer, you might pass up on great homes because they don't look like the ones you've seen online. And if you're a seller, you might feel pressure to completely remodel before listing because your home doesn't seem Instagram ready. What I have noticed both personally and professionally is that comparison creates confusion. It makes us restless. We start to question whether we should upgrade, renovate, remodel, or completely move, not because it fits our life, but because it fits an aesthetic online. There's a huge difference between feeling inspired and feeling pressure. Inspiration helps us dream about what's next, and pressure makes us feel behind. And I want my clients to be in that first category, the dreamers, not the doubters. Now, sometimes restlessness means something deeper. Maybe you've outgrown your space, or your family needs have changed, or your lifestyle looks different. And if that's the case, it's okay to want more. You can be grateful and ready for change at the same time. Before every big move, I tell clients to start with a little gratitude exercise. Take 5 minutes to walk around your home and notice what's worked for you. What are the things that made this season of life possible? Because when you move with gratitude, you move with clarity. When you know what you actually love about your current home, you can identify what you might want more of in your next one, whether it's light, community, or layout. And it helps lead to better and smarter buying decisions. So here's what I'd love for you to take away from this today. You don't need to move because your feed says you should. But if your life, your goals, and your needs have shifted, that's something worth exploring. The goal here is to move with clarity and confidence, not comparison. If you're in that maybe stage where you're just wondering what your options look like, that's where I can help. I offer a free move readiness session where we talk through your goals and timelines. Wherever you are, whether it's loving your current home or dreaming of a new one, I hope this episode gives you permission to make the next step from a place of intention. And if you're ready to explore your options, I'd love to help you find what's next and what home fits your real life. Connect with me on Instagram at Homes by Elaine and comment below what's one thing you're grateful for in your current space.